Cardano is like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, LTC, and many more. However, Cardano is very different in a few ways, which makes it a very exciting project. The future of Cardano looks incredible because they are creating products that will change people's lives. Investing in ADA now can make you extremely wealthy in the coming future. Hi Fixers, welcome to Fix Your Finances. If you want to build your financial wealth and fill your mind with the right information, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more valuable content. In today's video, we will be talking about Cardano and its future potential. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Cardano is a decentralized third-generation proof-of-stake blockchain platform. The Cardano project is a platform for smart contracts. The designers guarantee that it's an innovative product with remarkable usefulness. It was founded on numerous studies and scientific philosophy and is positioned as a third-generation blockchain or blockchain 3.0. The principal work of Cardano is based on the algorithm of proof-of-stake or POS, which is reportedly much more advanced than proof-of-work or POW, the algorithm of Bitcoin. The proof-of-stake algorithm is used to operate the network and increases its stability and protect the network from attacks. Currently, work is underway on the platform management model and a voting system. The POS algorithm gives more abilities to add and create another square to the blockchain to clients with more tokens in their record. This increases transaction processing speed by increasing the speed at which new blocks are added and found, decreases electricity costs for miners for electricity, and reduces the load on the network. However, POS isn't really an ideal algorithm. If a particular group or user holds a large number of funds in a wallet, they'll be able to control the network mining, which would compromise the payment system's decentralization. But modern cryptocurrency payment systems are trying to combat this by adding an element of randomness while choosing a channel and different strategies to safeguard decentralization. In addition to proof-of-stake, the network also uses the Ouroboros algorithm, which provides high security when compared to Bitcoin's system security. The platform is written in the Haskell programming language, which allows the system's high functionality. The Ouroboros algorithm is used to increase its stability, protect it from attacks, and operate the network. The main idea behind Cardano is to build a future global digital economy on smart contracts and blockchain. The Cardano ecosystem will be self-sufficient and capable of change depending on conditions and autonomous development. Decentralization applications or DApps will be made on the Cardano platform. A beta version of the platform will be launched. Users will be given the opportunity to evaluate the work of dApps. There are plans in place to scale the network in order to create an autonomous system that operates without any third-party intervention next year. They are also planning to launch their own plastic card, which is going to be tied to a wallet. Every user will be able to easily pay wherever the cards are accepted, and the amount will be instantly converted from the user's ADA cryptocurrency account. The co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, began the development of Cardano in 2015 and launched the platform in 2017. The project's developers include many people from academia, which is reflected in the cryptocurrency's ticker symbol, ADA. The system was chosen in honor of the first programmer in history, Ada Lovelace. ADA has now positioned itself as an alternative to Ethereum. ADA is now being widely considered as an updated version of Ethereum and has anointed itself a third-generation platform over Ethereum's second-generation credentials. They also have a goal of providing banking services to the world unbanked. ADA's main applications are in traceability and identity management. It can be used to simplify and streamline processes that require the collection of data from multiple sources. It can be used to audit and track a product's manufacturing processes from provenance to finished goods and eliminate the market for counterfeit goods. The organizations behind Cardano have already released 3 products named AtelaTrace, AtelaPrism, and AtelaScan. AtelaPrism is marketed as an identity management tool that can be used to provide access to services. It can verify credentials to open a bank account or eligibility from government aid. A teletrace and a telescan are being used to trace a product's journey through a supply chain. On March 1st, Cardano finally launched the Meri hard fork upgrade, which means that it is becoming a multi-asset chain with its hard fork. This will allow users to create new tokens that run on the Cardano blockchain as a native platform for those tokens, like ADA. Enabling new tokens or coins was the first big use case that caught on for Ethereum, which enabled 2017's multi-billion-dollar initial coin offering Splurge. Meri finally introduces smart contracts to Cardano, which is a huge step. Cardano CEO said that they are aiming to bring all these kinds of currencies together in order to offer the full range of services to customers, rather than them competing against one another and missing the boat that the big companies will take. He also said that they are aiming to attract big companies to their blockchain. He added that they have been in negotiations with many important firms in the industry and potential partners like Fireblocks, Celsius, Prime Trust, etc. Their team is working on a number of developments in many areas, one of which is Voltaire. Some other exciting news is that Cardano blockchain recently achieved 100% decentralization. The community's 2,200 stake pool operators are now entirely responsible for block production on Cardano's network. This will be a key differentiating factor for Cardano. Bitcoin reportedly relies on 10 major mining pools for 85% of its production. Having a more decentralized network means that nearly 51% of attacks can be prevented, and other key risks cryptocurrency investors have their eyes on. Like all other cryptocurrencies, ADA gets affected by the sentiment in the crypto market, which has been keeping them really bullish at the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. Comments on digital currencies from business people like Elon Musk and many investors drive the sentiment in this market. In the last week of February, ADA ignored the crypto market sentiment as it kept marching higher, while the rest of the market retreated lower. Cardano's first price action was reported in 2017 and early 2018. The crypto hype bubble of late 2017 caused the crypto industry to be put on the map and made it into a household name. Since the tech has long-term hype and price potential, Cardano news, speculation, and its initial buzz drove ADA prices from just 2 cents in October 2017 to as high as $1.33 at its all-time high set on January 4, 2018. After that, in March 2020, ADA fell to as low as $0.025 on Black Thursday. The crash rocked all markets, including the crypto market, so ADA too suffered from this. In 2018, Cardano set a low 3 cents and reached the same Cardano value gain in 2019 at the deepest low. 2019's high was just 10 cents, which made and reached the same Cardano value again in 2019 at the deepest low. Cardano had another massive breakout with the rest of the cryptocurrency industry in 2020. After a long bear market, Cardano has had an explosive start to 2021, and it has found itself at a new all-time high. Since November 2020, ADA has surged more than 1,300%, while 85% of the gains have come in February alone, and they don't seem to stop anytime soon. On April 14th, it established a new all-time high of $1.55. Its current price of $1.45, with a 24-hour trading volume of $5,126,249,683. ADA price is up 1.5% in the last 24 hours. It has a circulating supply of 32 billion ADA coins and a max supply of 45 billion. It currently ranks number 7 among the top cryptocurrencies. However, a bearish wedge has formed, suggesting a retest of lows or potentially some consolidation before another push to new highs. The high for 2021 could be around $3 or $4. According to Cardano, this is the third-generation crypto with the aim of overcoming the problems with other currencies they have encountered. Voltaire and Basho phase is likely to get introduced officially, which is akin to contribute to the security, scalability, and overall performance of Cardano. Blockchain technology will gain more traction and trust from the users, and if we talk about Cardano especially, it has huge potential and could be blessed with another rise to nearly $70 per token within the next 2 to 3 years. After years of going down, ADA is all set to increase in price again and shows its true potential to the world. It is also considered new, which means the traders and investors can still get in early and become among the few that experience the great financial upside. Let us know in the comments below if you think Cardano will 100 times, and make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at FixYourFinances_. See you next time at Fix Your Finances.